My country people, now welcome to my channel. Still on Tonto DK and Churchill matter. Cutie Jones, popular blogger they call Cutie Jones, she don't come out to come call Churchill out. She say Churchill na debtor. He dey borrow, omo guy, he no dey pay back. Make we go see wetin she write. So she say, please, can someone tell Sister Mary's husband to go and pay Sister Chioma of Brains and Hamas Estate in Abuja her money? Omo, even the cab driver, Baba, that he lied to, that T had packed out with all his ATMs and cash, has not been paid the money he borrowed from him till date. Now, so we see am. Churchill don turn to chronic debtor. Dat tea wey be say dey talk about na Tonto DK. Chioma na their neighbor for the estate where they stay that time for Abuja. So make we go under the write up, go see wetin Cutie Jones write under. Okay, she come here, she say Chioma was his next door neighbor. He borrowed 250k from her. Since that time until date, he hasn't paid her money. In case he argues, remind him that Chioma, the lady who lived with her family next to the services apartment he rented while him and T and their son lived there, the name of the street is called Kingsway Road and it's in Brains and Hammer Estate. The next door neighbors also confirmed that indeed T was beaten. He left T and her son without paying any bills. Apparently, when T left, there was a time the estate people had to cut off his light and water because he was not paying bills. T had supposedly received several warnings from the management and they always had to pardon her cause she had a new baby. Remember all this, I found out from neighbors who eventually led me to the estate agents. Also, the neighbors confirmed occasions where T was beaten. These people I spoke to are big men, married to big responsible men in this society. Now what for you, Cutie Jones? So are you telling us that church he no dey responsible and he no big? He no be small thing, no. More we go see fans' reaction for comment section. The first person here na person wey be say dey work for hospital wey dey for the same estate where Churchill and Tonto stay that time for Abuja before they divorce. So this person now come out confirm the claim where Cutie Jones dey claim against Churchill. So more read wetin she write. She say, I can confirm that this is 100% true. I had to use fake account because of my husband and also the ethics of my profession. I was living in the same Brains and Hamas Estate in Akpo, just after Sedis Christ Hospital in Akpo. Churchill abused Tonto a lot back then and he even abused her of doing drugs that time. I was a lab scientist at Cedar Crest Hospital, okay, back then, but now married and stays outside the country. Tonto came to our hospital with tears in her eyes. A nurse followed her to the restroom to get her urine for lab tests for trace of her drugs. The result came out negative, as I was shocked as well, because I kept hearing people saying they do see Tonto at 345 nightclub in Abuja where heavy drug users do come. But as God may have it, her results came out negative and she was still breastfeeding back then. I was equally an active social media person. When her result came out, Tonto posted it on her IG then, but some gullible people find this hard to believe it. Anybody that knows Cedar Crest Hospital in Abuja knows that it's rich man's hospital, that top politicians do come with their family and their result can never be altered. Tonto has suffered a lot from that evil man and I'm glad that she left him with her son because that man was into diabolical things. Tonto is a strong woman just like Sandra Ihe Owa. Both ladies are very nice, but because Africans see marriage as a big deal and it makes them abuse this to hardworking smart ladies. As Rosie Mere is a useless girl and can never ever in her life stand these two women without the fraudulent fund she gets from Churchill. Rose is pure street girl because she finally hooked Churchill. Any babe that goes out often in Lagos Island should confirm what I said. Make we see other people reaction too on this matter. So another person say Tonto might have anger issues, yeah, but we all know she isn't lying on this. My prayer is for God to continue giving her the strength to raise her child with grace. He will later regret his actions. My dad left us because we were girls. Today, cutie, today he wish he can turn back the hands of time. He hides his face in shame, pity and beggy. God bless our mom. The next person say a lot of people cannot understand the emotional trauma a woman goes through when in and out of a toxic and narcissistic relationship. Ladies, it is hard, easier said than done, but please stop blaming this lady. We have seen, heard and now reading enough information. I believed her. I will not support a deadbeat father. I said no to any form of abuse. May God heal T for any kind of pain, just as I pray for healing for myself. Come put emoji where we say the drop tears. The last person say, I'm a Ghanaian and I know that guy in Ghana. Some of us are laughing at him. He just used Zonto, come put teary emoji. We know Churchill and his gang, come put two emoji where they laugh. Churchill matter, eh? If we say when we dey judge am from now till this year go finish, and also say, I'm not sure say we go fit judge the matter finish. I'm not sure. Man wey fit run leave his first wife, run leave second wife, run leave third wife. Now fourth one, he no go run leave. He and Rosie More really deserve each other if you really check am well. So I no wan even dey put my mouth for their two matter because they deserve wetin they get. Imagine man wey be say wey dey waka up and down, he come still add beating join. That one no be man. Now you no fit call that kind person man. Any man wey dey beat woman no be man. Na rapper, na used rapper wey they suppose throw away. Na him be. So we don see the matter. Make una judge the matter by una self. Put una comment for the comment section for them. Make una tell me una opinion. I wan hear am. Una take care. Una bye.